today we're going to make strawberry empanadas. For this recipe we're going to need 3 cups of flour, strawberry filling, 2 eggs, 2 sticks of butter, 1/3 cup of sugar, and about 3 tablespoons of water. Let's get started. First, let's start by adding this flour to the food processor. After adding the flour, now let's add the sugar. Now let's mix this for about a minute until you cannot distinguish between the sugar and flour. Now that the sugar and flour have been mixed to a point that you can no longer distinguish between the two pieces, let's add the remaining ingredients. So first let's add the 2 eggs, then let's add the 2 sticks of butter, and now let's add the 3 tablespoons of water. Now let's mix this for another minute or 2 until we get a dough consistency. Now that all the ingredients have been mixed, let's knead the dough on a pan that's been lightly dusted with flour. So now let's knead it for a few minutes. Now we're going to take the dough and split it into 2 separate balls and flatten it into a disc. Now let's refrigerate these discs for about 30 minutes to firm up. So while the dough is in the refrigerator, now would be a good time to preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now that the dough is cooled, let's put it on a pan that has been lightly dusted with flour again. Using a roller, let's roll the dough until it's as flat as possible. Once you have the dough rolled out to a thickness of your liking, all you have to do is cut little circles out of it. And again, with the remaining dough, you can roll it out so that you can get more empanada bread. After cutting as many dough circles as possible, refrigerate the dough again for another 30 minutes. Once you've let your empanadas cool for about 30 minutes, you're ready to start filling them. Get your empanada dough and put about half a spoon of filling inside of it. Once you've put the filling inside, fold over the dough and pinch the edges together. Do this for the remaining pieces of bread. Once your empanadas are filled, the final step before putting them in the oven is lightly covering them with egg white. Now let's put them in the oven and bake them for 20 minutes. Once you've given your empanadas 15 to 20 minutes to cool down, it's time to enjoy. Yum!